Well, as this controversy continues to grow at the DOJ, we are also seeing the scandal growing over at the IRS grow in connection with its targeting of political groups. Well, conservative political groups. As we hear the agency may be using a tactic known as, quote, retaliatory audits to go after Republican donors and conservative groups. One story in particular resulted in personal visits by the ATF, OSHA, and the FBI to one woman. Trace Gallagher has that story live from our West Coast newsroom. Trace?
And remember, the IRS scandal, Megan, is focusing on 2012. This case goes back to 2010, involves a woman named Catherine Engelbrecht. She is a Houston businesswoman. She is also a member of the Tea Party group called King Street Patriots. Now, before we lay this out for you, we should know this is not just a he, she, or her word against the feds, because we have seen the documentation. She and King Street Patriots founded a group called True the Vote, which supports voter ID and fights voter fraud. It's accused by liberal groups of trying to suppress the vote. In July of 2010, Engelbrecht and True the Vote applied for nonprofit status with the IRS, also known as the 5013C. That's when the problem began. Over the next 2 years, take a look at this. True the Vote went through 4 different rounds of IRS questions and investigations, hundreds of questions. They wanted the Facebook posts, the Twitter messages. They wanted past conversations as well as who they might be talking to in the future. In that same 2-year period, King Street Patriots questioned by the FBI 6 times. Their nonprofit status was questioned by the IRS. In that very same 2-year thing, Megan, Engelbrecht's family businesses were audited by the IRS. We're talking about her husband's gun business, a family manufacturing business, and her business audited by the IRS, 2 unscheduled audits by the Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, and an unscheduled audit by the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. There were fines issued to those businesses for tens of thousands of dollars. And that led Texas Congressman Kevin Brady, who's in Engelbrecht's district, to question the former head of the IRS about this. Listen.
Can you assure this committee that none of the information provided the IRS by these groups was shared or given to any other federal agency?
That would be a violation of law, and I do not believe that happens.
You can assure us there was absolutely no sharing of this information with other government agencies.
TIGTA and others will look at that, but I would be shocked, Congressman, if that happened. Shocked.
Bottom line is it could all be one big coincidence, Megan, but Catherine Engelbrecht does not think it is.
Wow.